What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Winner's Circle. I'm Cody.
And I am Derek.
And we're here for the Battle Back live eviction. We only had one other episode other than this live eviction episode tonight, and that was on Sunday, where they ultimately brought us through parts of this. Derek, what do we think is going to go down tonight?
I mean, there's a lot of conspiracies online. There's a lot of conspiracies. This week, first and foremost, I love Big Brother. Changed our lives.
Yeah.
But this week was kind of a waste. No HOH, no veto, really nothing going on. Just a lot of making out, hanging out, doing whatever.
Shower talks.
Showers. Yeah, there was a lot going on. But, listen, we know, to catch up real quick, we know that Cam won the competition between him and Jared, so he's going to get to decide his own fate tonight. And from what it looks like, Cam's going to decide to play the competition. Now, if you're listening online, there's a couple schools of thought on that. There's some people out there that believe because producers know who's playing the comp, it's going to be a lot harder for Cam tonight. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I'd like to think that it's on the up and up, especially as a former player. But I think we're going to tell pretty quickly by whatever the competition is. How hard is it? Is it impossible to do? Or is it something that should have been done? Like, I know a couple years ago we had the puzzle with Caitlin, I believe, and It was a super easy puzzle. She couldn't do it. But that was one she should have been able to do.
Right.
So we'll see if it's like that tonight. What are you thinking?
I've seen a lot of that conversation happening, and I see people on both sides kind of going at it. It's like, Big Brother's registered under the Gaming Commission. They have to submit all their stuff. And what I will say to that is there's always stuff that happens on the show that, like, they can't plan for, i.e. week one. Like, that's not in the script that they sent out. So, like, does that affect the longevity of the game? Do they have to do some changes? So, I like to think as well, along with you, since we played the game, that there's going to be nothing behind the scenes that could determine somebody staying that's really important for somebody else that ultimately is the show. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Sari is this show right now. Yeah. She's the narrative, like, not the narrative. She's the one narrating the show. She's the one having the conversations, talking about in the DR, who needs to go this week? Why are we doing this? Even on the week when she was on the outs and stuff was flipping on her, she was still in the DR explaining what was happening throughout the house. So, we can't be having Sari being checked out either. So I'm eager to see what happens in this competition. But
I think Sari, even if Jared goes home, she's a competitor. She's gonna keep going regardless. I got faith in her. Yeah. I think she'll come to play. I think I'm behind. Obviously, right now I'm seeing Cam.
Yeah, so I'm at the point where they didn't finish showing who won the competition yet.
Right.
They finished the episode with that. So right now I'm at the competition. So you let me know.
Yeah, I'm seeing Jared. He just put the thing down. Jared's in the diary room. He's it says Jared 10 on the screen right now. Now it says
okay,
Cameron
so
14.
I need to pause. I'm right behind.
You're right. You're in front of me.
I'm right in front of you.
Yep.
Now
I'm seeing Cameron. Cameron just got back to his balls. He's on the DR.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry if I couldn't be here last week. I was at CrimeCon in Orlando, but Tiffany did a great job. I was watching. People were actually asking me at CrimeCon, some Winner's Circle fans, they were there. I was sending Cody some text messages. A few of you guys came up to me and were saying, hey, are you watching this week? We love watching you on the feed. So shout out to everyone who came down. It was Big Brother fans checking us out.
Yeah, and we Derek and I had a lot of conversations leading into it, and ultimately it was just a lot going on with him. And
I didn't want to have a bad connection either.
Yeah, and it's like our setups are very important to this whole process running smoothly. So it's it's unfortunate, but
it's a thing. It's not just like we can plug it. You could do it from your phone, but it's not gonna look.
It's not.
Right.
Yeah, we have the mics, the cameras, all that fun stuff. So
Tiffany had it covered. She had it covered.
Tiffany was locked in. We had a good time last week. It was fun. It was fun doing it with Tiff and seeing Tiff like open up a little bit and react to the show like live, and we were having some fun. We kept the polls going. The polls were still going.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it any other way, man. I mean, that's my legacy.
Dude, did you see? So one of the things that I noticed in the episode, right, was, and I was eager to see, like, is anybody going to talk about this? Are they going to mention it? And it was right at the double eviction, right? Sari is clearly blindsided. She's like, going not really happy. No one really knows the full extent of it, that it's her son goes home. And then the Scaryverse sends a transmission down, and Sari was like a kid in a candy store and was going nuts to say that somebody was going to get resurrected. For me, if I'm sitting here in the game I would be like, why is she so giddy about that? Oh, Jared could come back. Like, those two are way closer than anybody has led him on. The only vote that went to Jared staying was Cirie. Like, there's got to be something there. There's got to be something way more than what we're thinking, and not just like a final two or anything like that. It'd be like, what is going on there? And nobody said a word about it. I was like,
yeah, I think looking at it, I don't think they're looking that deep into it. I think they're just looking at it like, oh, clearly Cirie and Jared are super close, which they've put together. They know that those two are running the house.
Right.
So I think they're like, shocker, she wants her rider. It would be like if you got booted and I heard you had a chance of coming back and I knew the house was against me at that point and I had nothing to lose, I'd be like, hey, how you guys feeling?
Yeah.
My boy's about to come back. So like I think it was more like, hey, the jig's up. You guys know that we're working together, but guess what? He's coming back and you thought y'all had me. My ride or die might be back in the house in 5 minutes. I think that's what she was like. It's not worth hiding it anymore. They know we're tight.
Yeah, true. Because then it led to the blow up between Cirie, Jared, and Felicia. And they have this huge blow up in the back room where they're like ultimately screaming at each other, really led by Felicia just coming in hot because she knew she got, and she knew she got called out by, actually, it was when Jared called her out about the final two thing that her tone kind of dropped. She was like, oh man, I just got called out. But leading into it, it was like her points that she was making were really valid. And part of like Jared coming back into the house and was like guns blazing, I thought was absolutely absurd. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. I'm ready for Jared to go home.
Yeah, Jared can go. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Because it's relevant to what we're seeing on the screen right now.
Yeah.
I never got the chance to play in this competition. You got to play in it twice. How hard is it really? Because it looks kind of easy on TV, but I know sitting there watching you guys, it's super hard. So explain that for us, because you're one of the very few people who've gotten a chance to actually play this competition.
Yeah. So this is the seesaw competition. It's like the hacksaw, and you got to grab the balls from one end, balance it to the ground, place it, and raise it again. That big spoon is plastic and it moves. So it's not super sturdy. So you have to be super delicate about how you put it on the ground. Then you have to be super delicate all in the beginning of the competition. I would say probably about 75% of the way, you have to be extremely careful because the balls are rolling. And if you don't place it down perfectly at a decent speed, like if you place it down too slow, the ball will sit and then could take off and go. You go too fast, it'll hit the ground and start bouncing and bounce out. It's like you have to go at the perfect tempo. And the problem with it is you get into a good rhythm in this competition and you're like, all right, I'm good. I got this. I can do it. And it's at that moment that you decide to go faster and you're screwed. You can never come out of that. You can never come out of that steady pace. Because if you come out of the steady pace at all, it's going to throw it off. Now, towards the end of the competition, it gets a little bit better because the weight of the balls, they're taking up the space more. So you have a little bit of leeway. But now you still have to be careful if you go down too fast and there's any bounce, one will just topple off. So,
dude, you can see it, man. Those balls got so much air in it. It's deceiving. It seems like they look heavy, but you can tell when they get a little jiggle in that, like in the end of that spoon, they're bouncing all over the place. Cameron, shout out Cameron. Cameron's been a beast all season comp-wise. You can say what you want about him, but the dude competes. And I'll tell you this, down at CrimeCon, a lot of you guys were coming up to me asking me what I thought about the show. There's a lot of Team Camerons out there. There's a lot of people pulling for him. They're watching just the show, maybe not seeing the live feeds. They really want Cameron to win. They love Cameron.
Yeah,
Look at this.
So,
Jared's upset.
My thing about this whole situation, right, is like, and guys, weigh in. This is poll time. This is a perfect poll time.
Okay.
This is a perfect poll time. I got the perfect poll question. Here we come, people. You better be ready to vote. Before the poll gets started, though, we're going to take a break from this week's sponsor,
On Fire.
The
official Survivor podcast. This is a dope podcast hosted by Jeff Probst. Check it out right now. We're going to hear it. You're going to love it.
I'm Jeff Probst, host and showrunner of Survivor, and we are back for a new season of On Fire, the official Survivor podcast. And this time, we are thrilled to announce a new member of the tribe from Edge of Extinction, Rick Devens.
Thanks, Jeff. And each week, we'll take you through the turning points of Survivor 45, and Jeff will answer our burning questions. You'll get it all from the fan, player, and producer's POV.
Listen to On Fire, the official Survivor podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, so we're back. We appreciate you guys checking that out. Jeff is the man. Survivor, awesome. Great show. Long-standing. So, Derek, poll, I was thinking, has to be, do you play or do you let the other person play? 2 responses, game on the line. What's the deal? And also, if you guys haven't done so already, like the live, guys. Hit the like button. Let's get us up there. We need to see those likes jump up on the live. Let's see. I'll open it up on my phone.
So I just put the poll up there. It's what should Cameron do? Play or watch? Do you want to play and put the game in your own hands, or watch and let Jared decide who ends up playing? So it's up there right now. And by the way, that was our first time kind of adding the ad into this. It looks like it played just fine, Cody. I was just listening to it.
Did you?
Yeah, I was just listening to it. So it looks like it was playing. If you guys did you guys all hear the commercial? I hope you did. I definitely heard it. So it sounded good too.
Let's go. And the next one is coming in hot.
Yep. We'll do it about 10 minutes in. What?
Yeah.
10, 15? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
smash it. Someone just said that. Alexandra just said
smash it. And remember, guys, the rule of the night and the rule of the live is the second we hit 1,000 viewers in the live, I need to see 1,000 typed out and spammed in the chat. We get fired up for that around here.
We're close. We're 100 away.
Share it out there for people that maybe wanted to watch. Let's get it going, baby.
You see that? You see the poll right now?
Yeah.
Literally 90% playing. I think you have to. You have to. If you have the opportunity, you have to play.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Period.
Like.
Period. You always play. And at the end of the day, like, this is a perfect situation. It's just like there's nobody else at fault if the game is done. 1v1. It's not like a big group.
Commercial was great, by the way. Everyone loved it.
Everyone love that. Can we talk about Julie and how amazing Julie looks like all the time?
Always. Although the hairstyle, was it last week? The hairstyle a couple weeks ago?
She did a wig. Clearly. I mean, she got me. I didn't know. I couldn't tell that it was a wig right away, but I liked it. Julie.
Dude, Cameron, everyone's pulling for Cam. There's so much.
Why is there not 933 likes? Coda Bear, you're right. We almost have 1,000 people in here. How many likes are we at, D?
500.
We're at 500. We should be at 750 in the next 5 minutes. So
devastated.
This is tough with Sari because she's going to watch her son. And here's the thing, right? This is her youngest son. Like, this is her baby.
That's our baby, exactly.
And I really want to see him go because I think her best chance at winning this game is him going. Because there was a great point during the double eviction, and Blue actually brought it up and was like, take me down and put Sari on the block. Send Sari home. Like, Sari is a huge threat. And although they view Jared as the more physical threat because he's won competitions and he's more capable in their eyes, Sari is the most capable person in this entire house to turning people against you. And we saw it immediately with Matt kind of like puckering back up to her and wanting to gain her trust again. And now I feel like Sari has gotten herself right back into the game where she was ready on her way, almost on her way out. I don't feel like Sari is going to be a target for a little bit.
Nah, once she loses him, now she's a injured fawn. You know, she's like she can't win comps, and they know her game. Like I said a couple weeks ago, her power is gone at that point. All right, I'm going to end this poll, and we're at 90%. Say they should play. 500 votes. 90%. Thank you everyone who voted.
And if you didn't,
why didn't you?
Yeah, but like if you didn't vote, then like what are you doing here?
I feel for Jared in this moment though. That sucks.
It's tough. It's like what we've mentioned before, right? It's this game is your life. Like there's nothing else going on. You don't know what's going on outside. So the people in here, this game, it's like it's your life. And when that ends, it's a whirlwind of emotion. It's like everything comes snowballing in, and he ultimately is. It's like his game is coming to an end in his mind, even though he still has a chance. So it's hard to not feel for somebody when they're in this situation. I'm still ready for Jared to go home, but
I know I think he needs to go too, and it's one of those things where this is interesting because we keep looking at it from the perspective of a mom wanting to protect her son. Well, how about a son wanting to protect his mom? And he's saying in the diary room right now, like, you know, if I go home, I just hope somebody looks out for her. So I can see that side of it too. Where if you or I in there, it's like, damn, not only wanting to win for yourself, but wanting to protect your mom. I get it. These are real people. Sometimes it's easy to forget that when you're watching from home. but they're real people with real relationships, real feelings, and they're
Yeah.
not any different than you and I. They're just normal people playing a game.
Yeah.
Call Big Brother.
Yeah. Dude, Sari is such a badass. Like, and there's like so much stuff that goes on with her. Like, there was little moments like in the episode when Felicia was kind of getting loud and Sari was sitting down trying to stay calm. Like, she wasn't raising her voice at all. She was staying calm. And then Felicia just kept going. And then all of a sudden, like, Sari rose and was like, all right, if this is how we're going to do it, let's do it. And I love that. Right there, the information that she just said to Jared, she's like, your brothers would tell you to, like, buck up. And she knows, like, because he's the youngest, his older brothers would be telling him, like, get your head up and get back in the game. Don't be, like, quitting and putting your head down and sulking, which I love. She's just such a badass, man.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about my boy Jag? I mean, is he still alive? Is he starting to come back in this game?
Big time. I think he's
Okay.
really alive. The only problem is like there was a thread that I saw where everybody was kind of throwing names out there about who their targets were, and Jag's name had come up a little bit. But to be honest, Jag isn't going to be the forefront of anybody's radar in front of Corey, in front of America. Like, why would they go after Jag? You know,
Cam, if Cam comes back, if Jared
Cam
comes back,
whichever one of them come back, because
Yeah,
Cam's going to
Bowie.
be in front.
Miko, Bowie, Jane, Jag, and Matt are kind of sitting in that middle spot right now.
Matt's in a really good position, man. Matt's in a really good position to win. I think Jag, stuff would have to fall Jag's way. Like, Matt would have to win a competition. He would have to win a competition. If Cam stays, Cam would have to win and protect him to start targeting some of the other people. But yeah.
Yeah,
And that's like really big that Cam would have his back because Cam can win competitions. Jag like won some early, and now you're getting to the point where you're competing against less people. You've played more time, so you feel a little more confident. I would like to see, like, it would be cool to see towards the end of the game how the whole game evolves. If Sari is still in there, Mikol's in there, Cameron's in there, Jag's in there, Matt's in there. And like someone like a Baloo, you know, like somebody that doesn't, like, maybe they don't have anybody that they're crazy. So like if they win, something crazy could happen.
It's literally showing Blue right now and how that she could be part of that alliance. It's almost like you knew that was coming. Nice job there, Cody Calafieri.
Wow. What can I say?
He was like,
can
oh,
I
what do you
say?
guys think about Blue? And Matt was like, if Jared's gone, I'd rock with Blue. And I agree because she doesn't have anybody at that point. So, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I like it. But I got to be honest with you. I don't know how the season is going to play out. We got
I don't know who's
941
gonna win the
lurkers. We love. We got 941 lurkers. I love that.
Yeah, if Jag wins the whole thing, I'm just going to be like, I knew it the whole time.
Yeah,
But I
right.
didn't.
That would be, honestly, it would be a wild turn because his game was done, and I still don't know what benefit it brought to save him that week. To like whose game it was. Like, I can't remember who, like, Sari ultimately I know made the decision to tell Matt to use it, but it's like, well, I can't remember the purpose of it. You know what I mean?
Can
like
we
what
all
the
do meet and
rationale
greets?
was.
Maybe not a meet and greet, but maybe we'll do a live episode at one point.
Dude,
The Brigade. They're trying to compare themselves to the Brigade.
who is this?
that
Who
what's
just
going
said the
on here?
Brigade? Was this Jag or was this Cam?
No, it's Cam.
Yeah.
So Cam's a little bit of a fan.
Dude, he said that early on.
Okay.
Oh my God, Matt. Every time I like you, you hit me with something. I don't know what the Brigade is. The Brigade is literally one of the greatest alliances to play the game.
He's not a fan.
Yeah. Here's the problem that none of them really know. None of them know how tight, and they all migrate to Matt. None of them know how tight. And I don't even know necessarily it's tight. Him and Sari have a very strong bond. Like, they both, like, even Sari was saying it in the episode. She was mentioning how, like, I don't know, maybe this is the one person that I just miss because she has a soft spot for him. So she's not thinking he would ever dog her.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody knows that bond that they have, and Matt won't. I don't think Matt would ever target Sari. So it would be like she may stick around, and then boom, Matt can win a competition. You could see a final of Sari and Matt. That would be wild.
Matt's a wild card for sure. Well, listen, Big Brother's on a break right now, so we're going to take a break. So let's hear from the last sponsor of this week's episode, our homies over there, Manscaped. Check it out. Fellas, are you running into some stubble trouble? Are you dreaming of the clean-shaven look but hate going through the hassle of a wet shave every other day? I know you are. That's why we've partnered with Manscaped. The brand for below the waist is coming to save that beautiful face. Yes, sir, Manscaped now has beard products and is going a step further with the launch of the brand new Handyman Electric Face Shaver. It's designed to give your face that smooth and chiseled finish without the mess of a traditional shave. Make sure you join the 9 million men worldwide who have trusted Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Head over to manscaped.com and use our promo code WINNERCIRCLE for 20% off plus free shipping.
That's right. Your face is the first thing people see when you walk through the door. So give them something to look at with the Manscaped's Handyman. For me, being able to shave up to 3 days growth without the mess of traditional shaving is priceless. And with the Handyman's skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks and cuts, you finally feel confident when going for that close shave. I absolutely love the Handyman. I just used it, which is why I have the clean shave under my neck. I line it up, and then the Handyman really... Yeah, it like cleans it up. It's absolutely perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for because no razor really gave me that clean look, and the Handyman is so money because I line it up and then I just shave it right down to the skin, and I don't have any nicks, and I absolutely love it. So like Derek said before, if you want to get 20% off and free shipping, use code WINNERCIRCLE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code WINNERCIRCLE. Hit the refresh button with the Handyman.
That's right. We want to thank Manscaped for sponsoring this week's episode. Let's get right back into it. I'm going to give him a code for criminal coffee. The guy asked me that.
Yep. And we are back.
We're back. How'd that ad go? 1,000 people in here, too. We were seeing it spam in the chat while the ad was playing. So thank you for that. 1,000 people. We're still at 600 likes. So while it's on a commercial right now, this is the time to spam it right here. Get us up. Hit that thumbs up button. We're coming right back to the episode soon. Before we do real quick, because something that was brought up to me, I was selling criminal coffee down at CrimeCon, and a few of you came up to me. One guy specifically came up to me and was like, hey, never any codes for the Winner Circle peeps. And I was like, yo, you're right. So just so you guys know, until October 1st, Winner Circle 10, criminalcoffeeco.com. Go get your criminal coffee. You get 10% off just for our Winner Circle people. I love you guys. Go get it. Try it. 10% off.
Winner Circle 10.
Winner Circle 10, criminalcoffeeco.com. We're back right now.
We're back, people. And I loved, hey, I just want to say, as we were watching the ad and we saw the 1,000 starts hitting it, we love you guys for doing that. I love that. It gets me so fired up because it's a pretty big.
It's big. 1,000 people.
Having 1,000 people in here is pretty awesome. Oh, this is Corey and America getting into the shower together, making it. Bro.
Whoa. This is a kid's show.
Bro.
What is she looking at the camera for?
What? Why? And why were you staring at the camera?
That was weird.
It's like they were doing it for the camera.
America's definitely doing some shit for the camera.
Dude, that's that's a little much, man.
It's weird. What do you guys think about that? Are we thumbs up if we're a team, if we're pro this? Thumbs down if you're not. I don't know how I feel. I'm indifferent.
This is I know it's funny and it's like hard because you're like, all right, man, we're in the house. Like, I really trust all these people, and you form a bond so you feel comfortable enough. Like, you got to remember that is going out there, and not only is it going out there to the feeds, if they decide to grab it and put it on the show, it's going out to millions of households. Millions. So now you got caught on the feeds, that circulates into social media, and now you just got shown on the live show, and the parents got to watch that.
It's so funny. You know what's funny? Because they're in the shower together doing whatever. And everyone's like, you got a lot of people who are pro America and Corey. But I remember a few years ago when Annalise and what was his name? Jack?
It was Jack. Jack.
They were doing. They had the stool and people hated it. It was the most disgusting thing ever that they were doing in the shower. So it's interesting how.
Wait, they did?
Yeah. Stool scenes, man. Stools.
Wait, but they didn't put it on the live show, did they?
No, it was just on the feeds, but they were all taking turns with the stool.
They literally just put this on the live show and were like...
blasting them out there.
Yeah.
Thumbs down. A lot of thumbs down.
Oh, Nicole. A little bit of insight. Nicole just mentioned how she knows she doesn't trust anybody, but you have to be with people at the end of the game that you think you could beat, and she thinks she can beat them. I hate to break it to her, Nicole, and I'm really pulling for Nicole, but Mimi's got to start doing a little bit more. She's got to start doing a little bit more.
But I mean, I would say this, dude. Let's run it real quick. Jared, Sari, Felicia, they're voting for Miko. She's only got to flip a couple more. It's only 7 jury members. She only needs 4 votes, bro.
Wow. Oh my God. 4 votes?
That's it, buddy. She could win the game easily. Easily.
Dude. Wow.
Oh.
See, Matt's gaming, baby. Matt's gaming. Dude, so that's like, oh, I love that, because that right there.
Felicia's voting for her no matter what. Cerie's voting for her no matter what. Jared would vote for her, I believe, unless Miko's sitting next to Blue.
Yeah.
Jared ain't voting for Cameron, Corey, America, the guys who beat them. Who no way.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that was so cool to see, like, Matt just picking up on the body language, and that's exactly right. Like, Corey was having a serious game conversation, and it kind of puts a little bit of doubt, because then you're like, Matt's going to talk to Corey. If Corey doesn't mention, oh, yeah, so I was talking to Felicia, and this is what I was saying, and to make that guard go down, it's going to be like, no, I don't trust you fully. It's just crazy.
And I will say this, there was someone saying it on the feed. The thing about Corey in America, I think it was Matt who said it on the feeds. He's basically like, hey, Corey in America's game was in like their hands for that one competition against against Cameron. Who was it? Cameron. They needed Cameron to go, and they couldn't win it. They didn't even finish in the top 3. Jag ended up winning it.
It was right after Cam won the HOH. Wait, which one are you talking about?
There was a competition, I believe it was Jag and Matt having the conversation where they were like, Corey and America have not won comps when they needed to.
Yeah.
Like their game was in their hands.
No,
like,
not at all. I completely agree.
So
and
they're
it was
like
the HOH immediately after Cam won HOH. It was the wall competition. We were on here talking about how America is going to be on the wall all night long. She was the 3rd one out immediately after Felicia.
That's the competition. I'm sorry.
And it's like,
that was the one. Yeah.
Your life is on the line right now. Corey went down. America went down. It's like, you don't know what's going on. You guys just did a huge blindside.
Yeah, this isn't Matt for AFP. Yeah, I think Matt might have it sewn up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Matt or Sari?
No, I don't think Sari is like. I don't know that Sari is really, unless she has that pull from the Survivor voters. I don't know that the Big Brother voters are just going to vote for Sari like just because she was on Survivor. You know what I mean? I think it would go more to like. I definitely think it would go to like a Matt.
Yeah, this is the conversation I'm talking about that I was seeing on the feeds. Jag talking about Corey and America. Yeah, because yeah, and there was more to this kind where he's like, they're not winning comps. Like
we're doing the dirty work for them.
Yeah,
ultimately,
yep.
And that's just the thing, man. You just can't. You have to be winning competitions to get shots out there. But what I think is really interesting is Corey won the double eviction and won the competition when he most certainly needed to, because Jared was still in the house and would have targeted him because the blow up just happened the week before, and Corey won that competition. So for them, it's like Corey literally was like, I need Jared out. I'm winning the comp. I'm sending him home. I'm making sure it happens. Now, America, I could see, but it's like you guys should still be wanting to work with Corey because he just showed pressure situation, double eviction. He can win at least the HOH, which that was not like a super easy HOH to win.
This is an interesting conversation right now. Cam and Jared talking right now. Yeah, Cam don't play.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. He's like, listen, I respect that because, Jared, if he wins that comp, Jared's going to be like, bro, I'm playing. Like, what? And so he respects that. And I like that he's like kind of keeping it light and not being like, oh, man. Yep. That's just that right there.
That's 100%. Jared nailed it. 100%.
That conversation is exactly it. Oh, man. Oh, bro.
What?
Are we about to get into it? Oh, man. Here we go, baby. We're here.
All right, guys. We might be a little quiet during this part because we want to hear what's going on. But Derek and Cody, what would you do if you're in the situation with them? I'm assuming Corey in America. Any showmance, doesn't matter who it is.
Done.
If they're together, they're tight. Nicole and Hayden, perfect example. We knew we had to split them up.
Caleb
Period.
Amber.
Yeah,
it was
they
big
had
to
to
get
go.
Amber out because Caleb was like, I mean, in that situation, I was closer to Amber than Caleb, but Caleb was more important to our alliance.
Yeah,
So it was
showmance
like,
is no
split
bueno.
them
They
up.
got to go.
Split them up right away.
Smash that like button right now for this competition. I got some.
What are we
I got
at,
some-
D? What are we at?
I'm
Are we at
700 right now.
Guys, let's get us to 800. If you guys are in here and haven't hit the like button yet, the thumbs up at the bottom of the live, hit it. Let's try to get to 800 before the competition starts.
All right, this competition, you know what it looks like, dude? It looks like the one that Frankie won by himself, where you got to roll the ball up the wall with the strings.
That's exactly what it is, dude. And they made it smaller though, so it's not
Yep.
so you can do it. Oh, bro.
Looks exactly like it. It's even on an angle.
And see, here's the thing about anybody that was maybe doing a conspiracy kind of thing. It's like, oh, they know the competition. Like Cam and Jared
How
are
long
both
does he
looking
have?
at it. Cam gets to pick right now whether he wants Jared to play it or him to play it. So there's no collusion, obviously. Big
3
Brother
minutes,
CBS,
dude.
Shout it.
3 minutes to do it. Would you do it? Yes or no?
So I didn't really see it. I was too busy.
You got to
talking.
pull it up the wall, the ball
Yep.
up the wall.
Yeah.
You got to pull up the wall just like Frankie did.
Uh-huh.
You got to get it in that zombie's hand. So you got to make that turn
Okay, so
around
only
his
one
arm.
ball.
Only one ball. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
3 minutes.
I'm playing it.
3 minutes?
I'm playing it. I'm playing it. Yeah, like cause here's the thing, right? I like say you pick Jared, right? And now you step back and Jared just yink, and it's the easiest thing you've ever seen. He just does it in a minute. You'd be like, what did I
But
just
dude,
do?
it takes a couple minutes to get the hang of the strength on those poles. I'm
Here's
saying a
the
minute
thing.
or two.
Here's the thing. We've seen this competition play out multiple times in Veto where they have to do multiple balls. He's got one ball, bro. 3 minutes is an eternity.
Hold on. I'm just putting play.
So he's got to get the ball up the leg, in through the
Yep.
midsection, down the arm, into the hand. 100%
That ain't that easy.
playing.
And there's a bend. There's a bend in there,
yeah,
too.
No, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. But
Wow,
when-
dude. I'm putting this up just like this. Playing, yes or no? I don't know, dude. I'm on the fence now. I thought it was a puzzle.
No, that's not an
3
easy
minutes? If it was
competition.
5 minutes, I'm doing it. 3 minutes is tight, fast, bro. Still 90%. 90% still. You guys are all
And I wouldn't pass this
ballsier
to
than
Jared,
me.
bro, because here's the other thing. You got to think about who you're sitting there in a situation where we're like, Jared, I'm going to be honest. I don't see Jared cracking under pressure. I don't see Cam cracking under pressure either. It's going to be a matter of like, how hard is this? And I'm not handing that to Jared, who I truly feel would take that opportunity and seize the moment. Like, I need to be like, if I'm going to lose and he's going back in the house, it's because I messed up, not because I handed him the opportunity. No way. No
Okay,
way.
so what are we thinking about? I'm trying to be logical here. Like, I'm trying to like be analytical about it. I'm thinking about 15 to 20 seconds to get it up the leg, and then even like 30 seconds because it's thinner in the arm,
Dude,
So you got
15 to
45
20
seconds
to get up the leg.
You got
Here's the
3
thing, bro.
shots.
Listen,
You got 3
this
shots.
is what we're
at
gonna
it.
do right now. We're gonna sit and hold for 15. Actually, we can't do that because we're live right now, and like that would kind of be like
it's
people
quick.
would be like, eh.
You might be right. It might be if he can get the hang of it. Even if it takes him 30 seconds to find a kind of figure out the pull, he can scoot it up quick all the way to like his belly area up to his chest, then adjust. I don't know, dude. I've never done this.
It is hard, right? And see, here's the thing: how many times have we seen this? We didn't get to do this competition. Now
Once
we
you
watched
figure it out, it's
Frankie
easy.
slay it.
All right, dude. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm saying Cam doesn't get it done in the 3 minutes.
It's going to be really, really difficult. It's going to be really difficult, but I have to say it. Like, whether this is going to be easy or difficult, I do truly feel it's going to be very difficult.
Dude, we got
There is
1,300
no
people watching right now.
chance, No chance I hand that to somebody else to win.
You'd
while
rather
I
die on the
watch.
sword. You'd
I'm
rather die
dying
on the sword.
So,
Got
like,
you.
let me ask you this straight up, because you've been in the game.
I'm nervous right now.
You would genuinely see that competition.
I'm playing it.
Right.
You have to, even though I'm not
100%.
too sure about it. But I remember being there watching them because you and I have a unique experience.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done it on other seasons, but the last one I remember is our season, this exact competition. And once Frankie figured it out, golden. But it took him a couple minutes. It was not that
yes.
easy. So there's no learning curve here. You got 3 minutes. You got to get it in the
But
hole or
here's
not.
the thing. Frankie was doing it with chains that he had to wrap around his arm and was pulling it and stuff. This is a dialed down version of it. It's the one that we would see in the veto competitions that introduced it to our season. Because this was a competition before our season. It was just individually done. Brendan had to do it. I want to say it was either 12 or 13. Or maybe I saw it on 12 or 13. Maybe it wasn't Brendan, but it was in one of those seasons. They had this comp and it was smaller and they move through it. This is like an in-between. It's kind of big, but not that big like it was on 16. I'm really excited. This is the kind of pressure cooker stuff that makes these lives exciting. We're almost at 1,400 people in the live.
Let's go.
We love you guys. Make sure you're smashing the like button down on the bottom. That's the thumbs up.
I drank so much water. I have to pee real quick.
Well, we're on a commercial break, Bo.
Run.
Come on. Hurry up.
Run.
Well, how... You leave me here by myself.
I'm going to run. I'm not going to make it. We got 20 minutes left of the episode.
All right, let's go. So, yeah, this is really exciting. This is the kind of stuff we like to see. But I want to revisit the conversation where there was a lot of speculation on social media about, oh, they're going to try to cater it. So whoever it is, they're going to make it hard. Big Brother is under the Gaming Commission. You think maybe they could do something. They can't. This situation, they played it out perfectly. It's almost like the producers heard you on socials and were like, hey, we're going to shut you up real quick. And they showed you, like, Cam gets to see it, Jared gets to see it. They're both looking at it. Cam gets to decide, which is the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. Bring Christy in. No, Christy's out. I don't know. She probably can hear me if she comes in. Babe, you want to come say hi? So Christy's hanging out there. Derek always has the polls. Guys, if you haven't hit the poll yet, hit the poll. We're going to be ending the poll right when Derek comes back because that's going to be when the competition gets played. And if you haven't done so already, hit the thumbs up at the bottom of the screen. Get the like out there into the algorithm. We get fired up about it. We get really excited. We have almost 1,400 viewers in here, and we really, really appreciate it every single week that you guys are jumping into this live and hanging out with us. You made it. You made it. All right, so I said when you came back, we were going to end the poll, so this was everybody's chance.
Did anybody time me?
Derek, I got to be honest with you. That was under a minute.
And, dude, the bathroom's down the hallway.
It has to be like a minute and a half, right?
Hey, so if that gives us some context about Cameron doing this competition, all right?
That was it felt fast.
I mean, I just won. I'm back in the house.
Pass it to Jared. All right, here we go. We're at 777 likes. Guys, thumbs up, bottom of the screen. I want to at least get to 900 before the end of this competition, so it doesn't cost you anything. We promise you. Hit the like button.
Only your soul.
Everybody's playing it costs you your soul. Cam's taking it on. Here we go.
And I washed my hands. I washed my hands, too.
That's you had to have been gone for like 3 minutes, which honestly felt like a blink. Here he goes.
Good. All right, here we go.
Up to it. We're gonna commentate like.
Yeah, we're gonna commentate.
We're like announcers watching the game.
You're gonna know in the first 10 seconds if he's got
Picks it up. Oh yeah, totally. I agree with you. Here we go. He got it. He has
that leg's pretty thin, dude. That leg's thin and
up.
It's on an angle.
He's moving up. He's moving pretty quick. The ball seems kind of steady.
What's that thing that Cody used to say? Slow is steady, smooth.
Slow is smooth is fast. And he's going smooth. He's got to get it back out.
It's already taken him 20 seconds to get up that, though, bro. He's only going to have like 1 or 2 shots at this.
So this is really key to see the time of how long this takes and if he messes up.
Frankie's texting me right now, whatever he's saying.
30 seconds. My heart is racing.
Dude, he's steady,
My heart is racing. I can't watch this show.
Go slow. Go slow.
He's coming down. Uh-oh. He's starting to get a little too much movement, and it's going to narrow down to the hand. He's got to get it steady.
Hard.
He's got to get it steady. Because this back and forth is going to mess him up. He's almost better off.
Oh, my God.
He's done. He's down. So that took 1 minute to get it up there.
Buddy, I'm telling you,
he's going to go faster
here.
He's going to go faster up. He's going to go faster.
No, he's going to start panicking.
No, look, he's going to get up there quick. See, look, that time it took him 6 seconds to get to the point that he just was at. It's going to be a matter of bringing it down. It's not getting it up. You can get up there in 6 seconds.
Guys, what are we thinking? I got a lot of OMGs in the chat room. He's too wobbly, bro. He's too wobbly. He ain't doing this.
Yeah, this is really difficult. This is really, really difficult.
Dude, that arm is thin.
It's coming down. That's really hard.
No, he should bring it right down right now, Cam. Lower your arms right now, dude. You're in.
This is really
Dude, the fact that he's talking like that.
He's super close. He's super close.
Oh, he might have
it. But here's the thing. He's got to get it in the hole. It's got to go in the hole, so we can't let him move like that. He can't let him move. He's got to drop it. He's got to commit. He's back. He's back.
Cameron is back. Wow.
back, dude.
With a minute to spare.
With a minute to
I was
spare.
wrong.
He's back.
Wow. Hey, you know what?
That is crazy.
That is a tough competition under pressure, dude.
My heart is racing, and
wow.
I'm just
so
watching.
Cameron's back in. Kid's a beast, man. Kid's a beast.
Dude, I'm getting pale.
You called it. 6 seconds on that time up the second one. You called it.
I said because once he knew, like, oh, I can fly up there, it's about to drop, he, like, moved right up.
Bro, with a minute and 6 seconds to spare, under your $500,000 is on the line. You got 3 minutes.
What do you mean
Millions of people are watching.
$750,000 is on the line?
$750,000, that's right.
This is
Bro,
insane.
That is some balls of steel, dude. I'm impressed. I'm
Wow.
impressed.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Wow, that was wild.
Tiffany's in the
That
chat
was
right
wild.
now. Tiffany's in the chat. Tiffany's in the
was
chat.
wild.
Frankie hit me up. He goes, "Oh my God, are you guys watching BB?" He just wants to tell us how great he is.
Yeah. Bro, I feel like if Frankie was, like, available, he would jump on one of these live with us.
100%.
In a second.
Are we gonna have any drama going out the door?
No.
It doesn't look like we're gonna have. I don't know what they're gonna do for the last 15 minutes of this episode.
Dude,
Are we gonna get an
tell me
HOH comp?
No way.
Are we gonna get an HOH comp?
Wait, because they can
Boys and
do it
girls?
like how they have this set up in a narrow area. HOH
Dude,
on the
it was
other
a
side.
small, narrow area.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an HOH comp. There's a lot of
I
time
love
left.
that, Frankie.
Ooh, the kiss on the way out. Both of our picks are still alive. Yeah, why? Who was your pick, Cody?
Cam.
Oh, wow. Cam's a beast, man.
Yeah, Cam. Well, here's the thing, though. We picked to win. Tell me,
Yeah.
what are Cam's percentages of winning right now?
I mean, not very good. The more comps he wins, not really
Yeah,
good
it's
at
not.
all.
This was such a. You need to keep your life alive, but a bad comp to win. It's like
Shout out Tiffany's in the chat. Tiffany, I mean, how do we like post? How do we like pin? Hold on, let me see here.
wow. We got Tiffany in the building.
Yeah, hold on.
My Tim goes. My heart is on fire. Oh man, this is wild. So I just
made Tiffany a moderator.
Love that. I don't think this is going to be an HOH tonight. She's got to interview Jared. We're gonna have a break. Then
I
we're
think
gonna
that might
come
be the
back
start
and
of an
eavesdrop.
HOH. It's going to be something
Maybe.
mental because they're in dresses and stuff.
Or honestly, again, like I keep mentioning, that other room on the lot. They could do an HOH out there. They could do it outside. Like they've been doing stuff like that in this season where it doesn't seem like everything is done in the backyard. So,
Oh, they're really going to stretch this out. They're stretching it out.
oh yeah. So they showed everybody in there. So now we have 15 minutes left. And I'm sweating like I was doing more than just sitting on my couch.
Dude, that was
Okay,
intense.
Tiff.
That was
All
intense,
right,
Tiffany.
Tiff.
Man,
Dude,
when he messed up on that first one, I was like, he might not have it. You know, you were doubting yourself a little
Bro,
bit there.
No. I'm telling you right now, because when he first went up, it wasn't a matter of getting, like, the longest distance was the quickest to go, and it was a matter of how quickly he could come down. So, like, even if that one, if he, like, dropped it, he could have done it and been like, you know what, I got to fully commit, and just went up and came down quicker. So, but, dude, I'll tell you this. My heart was just pounding out of my chest.
For real.
That's,
Frankie
like,
says,
unhealthy.
Typical Frankie, we're in a group chat with him. He
Yeah.
goes, his puzzle was so much easier than ours, but so much fun to watch. He's got to throw that in there.
Yeah, well, also, let's think about the situation
Frankie.
here. You're doing, like, what Frankie did was literally, no exaggeration,
he had more
2
holes,
to
too.
3 times the height and width. Like, it was massive. And he had to do it where he was backed all the way up, wrapping his arms around as he was going, pulling, and then sliding it. Remember the finishing one, the last one for Frankie was from the one side on an arc all the way to the other and into the hole. I will say, that was awesome by Cam. Can't even come close to shining Frankie's shoes, though. But then again, nobody really can with competitions, and Frankie,
Dude,
Frankie was just too
I remember
good
how
at
we
all
were just like, we got to
competitions.
get this guy out of here.
It was like, dude, why? It was like, why is he so good, man? And it's like, he won so many HOHs that he didn't stay HOH and then would compete again and just win it again. It was like, dude, this guy wins like at any opportunity he wants. He's like, yeah, I'm going to win.
Imagine if they said whoever won Zombie, the twist is they're the HOH. Look at your face. That would never happen, but how crazy
Poll
would that
time.
be? Poll time? Nah.
Are you doing a poll?
Nah, I think so. Cameron wins this week. I think he's gonna go after. I think because Cerie's severely injured now.
Yeah, no, he
They all
definitely doesn't
know
go
that.
after Cerie.
She's not an immediate threat anymore. So if you're thinking logically here, you don't go after Cerie. It's not worth wasting. I know everyone's like, oh, she's a queen. She's manipulative.
They're not
the
seeing
jig's
that in
up.
the house.
Everyone
Yeah.
already knows her game. It's so her not being viewed as a threat is not necessarily her. It's just that she's at this point hasn't proven to be a physical threat. There are some gamers in there that need to be chipped away.
Mm-hmm.
I know Corey and America haven't won many comps, but still them together is
Cam's
a
got to
problem.
target them 100%.
Yep.
Cam has to win the HOH, target
Put them up.
Jag wins the HOH, target them. Matt,
Yep.
them. Cerie, them. I don't know.
1,500 people watching right now live.
We love that. 1.5K people. How many likes are we at?
We're at 900. We got to get to 1,000 by this commercial break. Let's go. Come on. 1,000 likes. We need 120 likes.
So
I'm rounding up on
I think
everything.
the only person that I don't know what they would do would be Felicia, because I feel like Felicia wants to target Cerie, because she had mentioned, I saw something when I was scrolling through Twitter. Felicia was like, what happened to targeting Cerie? Almost like she was still pissed about the argument they had
Yep.
during the double eviction. And it was like, nobody's targeting Cerie right now. But Corey and America should be the next two targeted 100%.
If Jared stayed, then Cerie and Jared. still.
Correct, 100%.
But because Jared's gone, you chipped away her armor.
Yeah.
You could put her aside. She might team up with some other people. She might team back up with Nicole or Felicia or whatever, but it's never going to be the bond that she had with Jared. Mm-hmm. So she's not
There's
a
never
going to
be trust. I'm eager to see her now without fully trusting somebody. Who does she trust now?
Should Blue share Jared's secret? If so, when? I think it's irrelevant at this point. Now that he's gone for good, it's irrelevant to me.
So do you think that she should maybe do that though, bro?
No, because I think people would look at her and be like, you lied to us this whole time.
No, I'm saying to Cerie, to like link herself
yeah.
to Cerie.
If she wants to work with her, yeah.
Yeah, but do
If
you
she
think
wants
she
to work
does?
with
Like, I
her.
feel like
I
she
don't
would
think she
be
does.
good. She would be good with Matt, Jag, and Cameron. Like,
Yeah.
she'd be good with them. They need to target. The next target in this game probably has to be Corey, because Corey is more methodical. Corey's more strategic, and I don't know that America would be the, like, I don't know. She would go the route of, like, I just want to make a big splash, and it may not be the greatest move. That's what I feel like America would do.
Tiffany says Felicia can't believe that Cerie was the target last week, and now they all love her again. Felicia wants to be the mother. She wants to be the mother of the house. Interesting.
Yeah. And then she said Blue will tell Cerie, and she'll reveal it to Cerie to get closer to her. I think that okay, now we're gonna get into the interview. Yeah. Yeah. I do too.
So we'll have an interview with Jared tomorrow then.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah. Because he also, I feel like it's weighing on him that he knew stuff was kind of like coming crashing down on them, and now she's in there by herself.
Yeah.
Although he was doing a lot of things the entire time to make her not good at all.
That's true.
He wasn't doing it, though, like on purpose. He just didn't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. He's really going through it, dude.
This game's hard, man.
It's his mom, bro. It's not like, oh man, my alliance member in there.
Julie's such a great interviewer.
I don't think his competition wins put the target on his back. Do you? I feel like it was like the way he was in the house.
Yeah, I think it was a combination. And him just getting caught in so many lies.
Yeah, it was like he was talking too much. He was constantly all over the place. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, America's can miss me with that. America, what have you won? There you go, Corey. That's a good one.
That was awesome. I love that Corey did that.
America needs to stop. She needs to win a competition first.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Why do they got to show
tough.
his mom?
Yeah, look at him. So brutal.
Dude, I've never been more positive of something is going to
Corey's a dead
happen
man.
than that. Dude, do you see the face she just made? I just got the chills.
Corey, you better
I
watch
just got
out.
the chills of her because, oh, dude, we're now going to see Sari, like, not having to worry about her son, this, you're doing this, you got to stop doing this. He just threw that in there. I hope this isn't the last y'all see of me. He's trying to go on Survivor. Dude.
Honestly, you know, I'm sitting here like I'm reading the comments. People will love America for doing that, but it's like, what have you done? I just feel like if you're going to talk like that, you gotta do something.
It's kind of similar to how I feel about when Blue does it, when she's like in the DR. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Same exact
like,
thing.
I don't like somebody that goes in there and is like, I'm going to cut your throat once I get the chance. I'm like, when is that chance going to be? Like, what?
Even, you know, she's like, oh, Corey got you out. I mean, she did a little bit of strategy last week. I'll give her that, but not that much. Not that much. Not for those. Not when you're spending more time in the shower than you are winning competitions.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, I
Come
never.
on.
You literally were like staring at the shower, hoping for the camera to catch you guys making out.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
weird.
you're staring at the shower, staring at the camera, like they were kissing with their eyes open, staring at the camera.
That's weird. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Weird.
Oh man, what did Tiff say?
See, you got someone like this person, Haley, and this isn't hating on Haley. Haley's like, America ate with her goodbye speech. It's like, what? What did she eat?
America ate with her goodbye speech. Yeah, like she called him out. Like, all right, he's gone. Like,
He's gone.
It's
man.
easy to talk crap after the fact. Like he's out. I don't. That's why I don't like that. You know.
No, I like a good goodbye message, but I just feel like, I don't know, whatever.
I think where it's coming from is it doesn't feel like it should have been coming from America. It almost feels like annoying.
Maybe Corey.
That it comes. Yeah, if it came from like someone like Corey where they had the blow up and they were great friends, and then he kind of throws a jab at him, it's like, all right. But like America, it's like, all right. Does Sari need a win soon, or can she ride a bit longer? Jeffrey, I think Sari definitely can ride a bit longer. I do not think she needs a win. Derek has said this multiple times, that she's like the wounded animal now. And usually in the game, that causes the target to go to power couples, America, people that are tighter duos, maybe stronger groups of people. So Sari is not going to be targeted, so I do not think she's needing to win a competition.
Yeah. 1,000 likes. We're 20 away. We got this. And we're at over 1,500 people watching live right now. What up to everybody watching? We just heard Jared, you know, give us, that was emotional. That was tough.
Somebody
Again,
said
regardless of what you think
Kesar.
of Jared. What's that?
Somebody said collab with Kesar. You've said.
Get him on here.
Yeah.
Get him
Kesar
on
would
here.
come on here, I think.
Absolutely.
I think
Get
Kesar
him on
would.
here. Listen, why not anybody on here? I was even saying, you remember Andy Herron? Get Andy Herron on here?
Yeah.
Get Andy on here.
I don't know.
He loves us.
No, I tell you, and he doesn't. He talks so much shit.
He goes back and forth. It depends on if he's drinking or not. But from what I heard, he's not drinking
I don't need to deal with
anymore.
that. What if he drinks on here?
No, he's sober
nuts.
now. I heard he's sober now. Because
Right.
Hayden came down. Hayden's from Chicago, and Hayden was actually saying very good things about Andy. Saying he's
Hayden from
our
12?
season. Yeah, no, from 16.
Our Hayden.
Yeah,
For
remember
some reason I was
FaceTimed
thinking
you?
Hayden from 12. Yeah,
I FaceTimed you at dinner.
I wasn't even correlating that. All right, what you gonna throw at him now?
Wow. Hey, 1K likes. Thank you, everybody.
Love that. Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
That's it, man.
Yeah. Pick up and keep going. You pick up and keep going. I got to be honest with you. It's going to suck. Cerie's going to have this week is going to be hard because she's going to, again, you're used to seeing certain people, and it's going to hit her harder not seeing Jared, like coming around into the room where Jared usually is, not seeing him there. And then she's going to be in it, and she's going to want Corey bad.
People are asking for an HOH poll. I can't put everybody in there, so I think I can put four people. So I'm going to.
This is a big HOH.
So I'm going to put. I'm putting a list in here.
All right, here we go.
I'm putting the people that I think would be
Here
interesting.
we go.
All right, this is what I put in here. Start the poll. HOH: Cameron, Corey, America, or Cerie? Who do we want to win?
Well, I don't. Corey needs to win the HOH. Like, real talk.
You don't know it yet.
Corey's in trouble. Corey's in big trouble. He's gonna be.
He thinks he just dodged the bullet with Jared going home.
Corey and America are sitting on the block. If anybody but Corey or America wins, I gotta be honest with you. I thought Julie might have grilled Jared about some of the stuff that went out there on socials, and she didn't. She just like let that one go.
Well, she can't.
She always does.
What's going on social? I don't
Like,
think she can.
what happened with Jared and all that stuff?
With the
term that he said.
Oh yeah.
And that whole the term that
apparently, no, I mean it's kind of like
said,
it's like yesterday's news.
Yeah, I mean it did happen a while ago.
Mini Nilla cookies or something.
Then again, a lot of other people had to deal with it like all the way
like, hey, what
down
about
the
me?
road.
Yeah. And look at they're all
right,
they're like
so this is Dunzo. Done with that. How you doing? We got our poll going.
See, I lit a fire in America too. Watch, she's about to win this competition tonight. She's about to win HOH tonight.
I don't know, bro. She doesn't look like.
She's super smart. I mean, she went to Brown. I mean, she should.
Yeah.
She definitely let us down with the wall comp.
It's just.
Maybe Nicole with an HOH win tonight. That's possible too.
Here's the thing: Nicole would go after Corey in America. Nicole would go after him. Jag, Matt, Blue, Cerie. Cam would as well. So how many people are left in there? I don't know what Bowie would do, to be honest, because I just forgot.
Who knows what Bowie doesn't know what Bowie would do.
That she was on the show until just now. So it was like.
Oh, the Challenge USA's on tonight.
Challenge USA comes on right after.
Have you been watching?
Challenge USA comes on right after. And yeah, that was when somebody said that. They were like, Jared was saying, well, I hope this is the last time you see me. I could see Jared getting asked to do the
challenge. Yeah, he'll be back for some. He's controversial, good athlete. He could be back. Well, we thinking Cam gets backdoored again. That's what let me see your name. Pitstar Productions.
So
do we think Cameron gets backdoored again this week? Is he too big of a competitor to keep in the house?
Well,
what do you think?
Dude, here's the thing. How many are left? So who do we have left? We have Bowie, Nicole, Felicia, America, Corey, Cerie, Jag, Matt. Is that 8? Am I missing anybody? Did I say Bowie? I can't remember who I said.
Did you say Jag?
I said Jag. I'm trying to think.
Well, there was 9 people left before this because it's a 7-person jury and 2 people are going to be on the finale. So there was 9 people before Jared went home. So now there's 8.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to backdoor him, you have to do it this week because in another week, the odds of him not playing in the veto is just slim. It's super slim. It's super slim.
Yeah.
Somebody goes, Cody always messing with Bowie. I'm not messing with her. I was just honestly, and it's not personal. I forgot she's on the show. Wait, that was British.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Bowie. Wait, I gotta hear her voice. I'm just so tired of this game. Was that Australian?
No, he was,
So tired. I just want to put jerseys on and go at each other. I think that's like
not
British.
Australian.
Joe, Australian's hard to do.
Oh my God.
Australian's really hard to do.
So what do we?
There's
so
10
overall,
left?
No, there can't be 10 left, right?
There's no way.
There's 7 jury members, and there's going to be 2 people on finale night. Let's do it one more time. Sari, Cameron, Jag, Matt, Blue, Nicole, Corey, America,
Felicia.
That's
9.
That's 8, and then Jared was number
No,
9.
you got 9 fingers up, bro.
I got 9 up. What the hell am I talking about? Jesus, Derek. Oh my God, it's late. What are we doing?
Woo!
What are we doing here?
There is our Instagram clip of the day.
There we go. Drop it. Derek can't add. Like, I had 9 fingers up. I'm seeing the delay on the screen right now. I'm like, I got my fingers like right from my face. Oh my God. That was great.
Woo!
That was great. All right. So how do we
man.
wrap this one up? What are
Wrap
you
this
thinking?
one up. I think, honestly, for me, it's going to be who do we think is getting targeted next week? And it is without a doubt Corey or America are 100% getting clipped. I think if anybody wins the HOH outside of Corey and America, those 2 are sitting on the block, which is going to solidify at least one of them going home. That's how this next week is going to play out.
I
And
actually
Sari
agree
is
with
going
you.
to be pushing for Corey.
Well, the biggest duo in the house right now, just looking at it live.
oh, wait a minute. Somebody just said you forgot Bowie again. No way.
We did. Dude, she's not even there. They don't even show her on the... Honestly, bro, has there ever been someone they've showed less on the show?
Oh, yeah, bro. Like,
Who? Victoria had more clips than this.
yeah.
She did, bro. Guys, am I wrong on this? Like, I've never seen them just, like, completely eradicate
left.
someone from the actual episode.
Okay, so somebody typed it in. Yo, double kill queen. Thank you so much for this. Bowie, Cam, Blue, America, Corey, Matt, Jag, Felicia, Nicole, Sari. 10 people. Why were you guys... So let me ask you this. Why were you making us struggle through it when somebody could have done that forever ago?
Dude.
10
I just,
people.
like...
My
10
favorite,
people,
though, is still you being like...
Well, 9.
No, that's
9
8.
now. 9 now, right? Because Jared's gone.
No,
was on
Jared
that
wasn't
list.
included in there.
So only 6 people have gone home so far? I don't know why this is so difficult.
Bro. Wait, where'd it go?
I see it right here. Bowie, Blue, Cam, Miko, Felicia, Sari, Corey, America, Matt, and Jag. Yeah, 10 people.
Bro,
10 people.
What have we been? Only 6 people have gone? It feels like I've been watching this for an eternity. We need another double. That's
what's going to have to be like 2 more doubles or some shit. But I don't understand it because there's only a 7-person jury. So what's going to happen? Did it say Jared was on the jury?
No, Jared's not on the jury.
Okay, so that's what it is. We're not in jury yet. So yeah, Jared's not on jury.
Yeah.
So the next 2 people will
The
will not
next
be-
person evicted is not going to be the jury, and then
Yep.
the person after that is going to be the first person to jury, which quite frankly, they could do it as a double where it's like the first person goes and then the double eviction sends the first person to the jury. But I got to time the weeks out, right? How many more weeks do we have left? That's what we got to figure out.
Seems
We
like
gotta
the
figure
season's
out.
going
But
forever.
It really does, man. It really does. So I
Forever.
hope we have a triple eviction, and then the finale is next week. So Corey and America got to go. They're the next most dangerous duo in the house. One of them gets clipped, and then the game can open back up again. What do you think?
I agree. They're going to clip them. They're a duo, especially with only 7 votes this year. You got to get one of them out before jury, ideally, because if either one of them are in there, they're an automatic vote for that person. So ideally, you get Corey or America out this week. That completely hinders them. Now they're weakened, like Sari. Now it's basically fair game for everybody in there. There's alliances in there, but nobody's super tight. So it's all fair game. And I feel like this house is going to flip-flop all the way. And I think as we get closer to the end, Cameron will be the number 1 target because they're going to look at, like they always do, they're going to look at competition wins. And in order for Cameron to make it further, he's going to win a couple more comps. And they're going to be like, we can't beat him in the end. So unless he wins outright, he's going to get booted just because if Cameron makes it to the end, I feel like he gets the W, even though this would be the first time, if he does, that somebody who's been evicted comes back and wins, right?
Yeah. It's going to be – I really don't see a path to Cam winning the game, to be honest.
No, I think they come after him.
I
think they come after him.
Oh, yeah. You don't let him get too far because you think about his story, and people in the jury or people not in the jury, in the house are going to start realizing it's like the further this guy goes, his story in the final two would be hard to not vote for. So,
yeah, I agree. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. We want to thank On Fire. Is it On Fire, the official Survivor podcast, right? We want to thank them, and we also want to thank Manscaped for sponsoring this week's episode. We want to thank you guys for being here. Right now, we have 1,500 people watching live, which is awesome. We get it every week, and it honestly amazes me that we've gone to this amount of people. We got over 1,000 likes. We had a couple good polls. Pretty interesting episode tonight. I mean, obviously, it was a little bit of fluff. We expect that. But a heart-racing moment there with Cameron. I really didn't know how that was going to play out. And now the game's back on. The Scaryverse week is over. We're back to playing Big Brother. I think we'll probably have an HOH tonight. I'm excited to see who wins, and this could decide how the game goes from here. If you have Corey or America win, everything we basically said just now, out the window. So we'll have to see. Final words from you, Cody Calafiori.
I appreciate everybody in here. Final words has to go to everyone in the chat, everybody that joins right off the rip and is here throughout, shares it to anybody, everybody that engages with us, typing in the chat, liking the live. We love you for it, engaging with our polls. I can't stress this enough. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all of you guys. So we love you for that, and we appreciate you joining us here every single week, every episode. I love you guys. So much gratitude for everybody out there.
Absolutely. And if you want to try your coffee, make sure you use that code. Don't just go buy it. And if you've already bought it before, use the code, get 10% off. That's off everything. I didn't limit it to just coffee bags. It's for K-Cups too. So go check it out. Win a Circle 10 on criminalcoffeeco.com. Only good till October 1st at midnight. Guys, we appreciate you joining us here on the Winner Circle. We will see you next week. But we'll also see you tomorrow with Jared's eviction episode.
Yeah, and that as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Be on the lookout for that. Have a good night. Later. 10 fingers. 10 fingers.